Hello, lovely people. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. This is a very old game. I've already just got my deck that I usually use, which is this deck here with Dynamist. But I'll only be using it through if I ever get stuck. I've got 3 turns, and every time I get stuck in a duel, I can switch to it. So let's start with the loading Yu-Gi-Oh! History. The story of Yugioh begins in Domino High School, where duel monsters, the hottest card game in the world, was all the rage. Yugi was the best duelist around, and as his friend Joey wanted to learn how to duel as well. So our history of Yugioh, with Yugi testing the rules of duel monsters to Joey, as their friends Taya Gardner and Tristan watched. Hey Joey, Earth to Joey, it's your move. It's cute. Isn't it cute? Thinking. Tristan, Yugi here is teaching me how to duel and play duel monsters. Dueling monsters? Duel monsters, you Nimrod. They've been at it for hours. Joey's starting to get the hang of it, but Yugi's like an expert. Okay, Yugi. It's time to duel. Okay, so you notice the voices might change in episodes, but we're going to do it slow. Wow! So this is actually how the duel plays out first. I've done this duel, this is a tutorial duel. I will show you a proper duel after this. So first we're going to summon Nekia Dog. No we're not, we're going to summon Dragon Drooling in the cave. I would always place this card in defense and end my turn. In real life, my turn would have been, I would have summoned that card in defense, but I'd have also used the spell card that's on the field. See, that will draw him to that. No field, so I would actually normally place the spell card in attack. And I would have placed that in defense and switched it into attack with my Night Ken Dog. I will mispronounce names, especially to give him 150 of damage and to do him 15,000 of damage. And then my turn like that. Okay, on the next turn, in real life, these are what my turns would have been. See, I'm going to say which cards I'd have summoned. I would have actually got rid of one card, and it would have been this guy, but I've got to get rid of this for some stupid reason. When, you know, you could have had a monster that's overpowered. And I wouldn't have I might have actually. And then I'd have used Call of the Haunted, but the duel's already over at this point, because I can just do this. Which allows me to choose one monster, and I'm going to choose that. So then, that's now 3,100. You'll notice how many life points you're actually supposed to have left. How many they're supposed to have left over. Again, this was a quick duel. You won, you get money and stuff. What a card! What a card! Powerful, total, wiped me out. Whoa, you stink at this game, Joey. You did fine, Joey. I just have better cards. My grandpa owns a game shop, and I get all the best cards from him. Your own game shop? Wow. We waiting for let's go. Okay, maybe I can even get my grandpa to show you his super rare card he's got. Little did they know, there was someone listening in out there, that conversation, someone who has error, this is why I'm malfunctioning, looking for a very rare card to add to his collection. Sorry, I actually, sometimes I will add words, because I've copied the anime. But yeah, so that was the legendary duel. I will quickly show you how I duel with my own basic deck. Because I want you guys to see that I'm actually going to show you a proper duel. And we'll be doing it in 3 ways. So I'm going to go second because my deck is good enough to go second. Going first or second is usually a choice. So when you see what my cards can do, you'll understand. So right now, this is a good hand. Again, I know they're Dino Mist, but I don't know whatever the next card is named after. So like, oh. So first, we're going to place this card face down. Place this card face down, 2 of the good trap cards I've got. Summon this card. So I can at least have... Now there's a thing called pendulum summoning, which this is actually what I'll be doing. See, now I could actually get 2 cards out of this, but I could actually. I just realised what I could do is go like that. And I'm going to do it this way instead. For the reasons that I have for it. And that is... because both my cards are powerful enough to take out one of his. And I've got extra buff to my Dino Mist. So every time a card is sent to the extra deck zone, because pendulums don't go into the grave, it's a lot different. But I will try and get the actual Yugioh wins. But I'm going to activate the effect to get rid of that card there. Again, there is a reason. And I get to I just get to special summon it. I will say that's the nice thing about these decks. This deck is one of my all-time favourite decks because I literally learned this deck off. This was the first. Hang on. Sorry, I just need a drink. This was actually the first deck I actually learned how to use. That's why I know every card in this deck and what he can do. For one, I know that if he gets the right card, he could stop my effect. Now that, I get 1 point on, and he'll take... This only increases my monster's attack. And if you notice, I have made the monster before so overpowered that it wipes out all my opponents. That's fine. I can go with 1 turn without summoning. Again, if I get Power Loader, if you guys don't know, there is 2 cards in this deck that actually work. So first, I'm gonna get rid of it by normal summoning this guy instead by Pendulum. Bring that card out. The reason why I'm getting rid of that card is because one of my cards here can actually do an effect, which is every time extra buck is activated, with all the 3 spell counters, I can then just draw a card. Now, if you guys don't know what Dynamist does, it's a bit of a shock. I will be activating give me an extra 2 cards. And with these two cards, they're okay. I'm gonna go with this, this, and this. Because pendulums do let you access cards from your extra deck zone. Now you will notice later games that if I can't win after 4 turns, you'll see me use the extra deck zone. There we go. Hopefully that's going to be enough to kill him. Actually, this turn I'm going to end just like that. The reason is if he has got a monster that's going to be in defense, I could do damage to him. Hopefully we get power loaded, because you'll see why. Ah, I got a third one. Sweet. Let's end our turn here. So he gets 3 cards, because I will show you an OP way of winning a duel. I wasn't expecting to have that. If this card is... I'm going to activate my card effect, so it's destroyed, and the effect is failed. It'll still take damage, that's the thing. So now, I think it's okay to do. Because I could do it this way. Basically, all I've got to do is attack with this card against that. Activate the effect by banishing this card. It gets a second attack, which is going to do the killing blow if it's... I'm going to let it do the effect. And then I'll get rid of this card here. And that's game right there. But yeah. This deck does actually have a lot of your opponent's effects against them. So now it's Kyber. No, the heart of the cards. In this duel... Oh. That afternoon, Yugi and his friends went to Grandpa's shop. Yugi was to show his friends the greatest prize present. Grandpa, could my friends see your awesome super rare chocolate card ever? Rare card? You mean my special card? Please, please. Ha ha. Can I refuse you kids? In for a treat. I don't take this card out too often. Ready? Here it is. The Blue Eyes White Dragon. So rare, powerful. I never let it leave my hands. This card's prize. There are only 4 of them in the world. The student, a classmate from school, ran in the shop. His name was Seto Kyber, the young CEO of Kyber Corp. He had found the card he was looking for. Name your price, old man. For the blue eyes, I can pay you anything you ask. I'm sure you can, but this is worth more to me than you could ever offer. Saint senile old fool. Kyber stormed out the grandpa's store. The team was disarmed by Kyber's obsessed with the Blue Eyes White Dragon. The next day, when Yugi came back from the store, when his friends he found his grandpa was gone. The phone rang. It was Kyber on the other end, mocking Yugi that he kidnapped his granddad father and took him to Kyber Corp. Yugi and his friends rushed to Kyber Corp and found Grandpa on the floor, defeated. Grandpa! Are you okay?
Yugi, I failed. I wanted to teach that boy Kaiba a lesson about the heart of the cards, but I lost.
Grandpa!
How's the old fool do? How's the old man feeling?
Kaiba! Lean, what have you done to him?
We had a duel. That's all. With each up our most valuable card as the prize. But I guess playing against a champion like myself was just too much for the simple of the old fool. Kaiba! Kaiba, how could you be? How could you?
Sorry, blah, blah. Sorry, I got a real bad throat coming in.
Kaiba, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Look what the sweet prize I won. Kyber had Grandpa's blue eyes white dragon and ripped it in half.
Grandpa's most treasured card. The blue eyes white dragon is a rare and powerful card, and this one will never be used against me. My blue eyes, my treasure. Grandpa, hold on.
How could you, Kyber? How could you, Kyber? Such a thing.
Yugi, take this.
Huh, Grandpa?
I built this deck. I put my soul in this cards, and I taught you everything. I taught you everything you need to know, Yugi. Take my cards and teach this Kaiba. Teach Kaiba a real lesson of the heart of the cards.
You said it, you said it. Okay, Grandpa. Okay, Grandpa, I'll do it. Are you ready? Playtime is over, Kyber. Huh? Kyber takes a back to Yugi's sudden transformation. It's like he had become a different person, as if he was more complete of that before.
Kaiba, prepare yourself, because it's time to duel.
What the hell? Oh, we're gonna use story decks, but if as I said, if I can't win the first 2 turns, I will switch to my Dynamist to wipe out Kyber. When I do because there's 2 versions of the duel. When I do my other duel, when I'm playing as Kyber against Yugi, I will use my Dynamist because we know how this duel ends. Oh, this is a good hand. They've got Rikeki right here, which is a perfect card. Okay, I'm gonna do this and summon this. And then my turn. See, even though I've got Dark Hole, which destroys all field monsters. Now, you should have waited, because that card would have done some damage. Okay. I'm going to activate Swords of Revealing Night, meaning I can't be attacked in 3 turns. See, as you can already see, I've got a right leg of the forbidden one and right arm of the forbidden one. And because of underdog, it allows me to draw until I get another card. Okay, I'm going to place that down and end my turn. See, there's 5 pieces. And if you guys know the 5 pieces, don't know if I get a transformation in this one or if it just ends. Okay, so I reveal. Oh! See, I'm now bringing out cards. But you'll notice my deck is getting smaller and smaller. The worst thing is even though it's getting bigger, my hand, I don't have a spare card that could work for it. So I just hopefully need. Okay. Well, I'm going to activate Graceful Charity. And I'm going to get rid of this card. And this card. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, and then I'm going to put this card into... I've got to be careful here, because this is where I could mess up big time. I'm going to activate Rakeki. And end my turn. So I want to get rid of that. That. Okay. Oh no, he just destroyed my actual card I needed. Okay, next turn. My last turn for this to be destroyed, and then... Come on, Heart of the Underdog. Okay, that's another good piece I need. One more. 2 more pieces. Okay. And I am actually going to do this. I will say it does swap over where my hand are. So all I need is 1 more piece. Well, 2 more pieces. Luckily enough, I can get if he attacks. His attack failed this time. I wonder. See, Kaiba doesn't know what I'm drawing. Well, I think he does, but I don't think he knows those. That's perfect. So all I need is 1 more card and the game's over. See, I'm taking no damage at all, so let's just see if we get the card now. Well, when all else fails, because of the card, I can then just do this and that's game over. With all 5 Exodia, I will move an Exodia win. There's never any chance that I could win with that, but, oh. Well, he loses, Grandpa wakes up, and that's the end of that duel. But now we're going to do the Kaiba versus Yugi with my Dino Mist. Now, in real life, Kaiba did have blue eye. He had actual 3. He had 3 blue eyes. But in this duel, I've got a couple cards that could wipe Yugi's life points down to 0 in an instant. And we're going to go for the attacking win here. And there it is, the 1 card I did actually need. So let's start by activating this. Then activating a spell card called Dino Mischarge. As you guys know, it's one of my strong spell cards. So I can automatically get a good hand here with this being placed and one of my Dino Rex being placed. So here already have less cards every turn now. His deck will not help him as much as he thinks it will. So even if he does have a card, I most probably can get rid of a couple of his cards. That is just going to be the play for now. He's going to activate Dark Hole. I'm going to activate this guy to just stop him from destroying it. And he places another card and uses Swords of Revealing Light. Again, that's a good play. If I do this and summon this, the card summoned, which is one of these, all monsters your opponent controls loses 100 attack and defense for each Dino Miss card you control. Meaning he could summon stuff. I'm gonna wait for swords to end. See, now I'm gonna gain a lot more attack value for each card. So now I've got that card on the field. I've got a plan on this next turn. Not this turn, on his next turn. Because he will actually try and do stuff. Don't know if he's got Mirror Force. Again, most of these cards are brilliant in one way or another. I will be building an actual deck and I will show you my building style. See, now you know he has 3 cards. And I got my Dino Power Loader, meaning Dino Miss Power Loader. That increases 400 for each attack. So let's start our first attack against that. No, I'm gonna destroy that card. And I can keep attacking for every type for every card I destroy, I can keep an attack in. So, but this time my attack will actually do damage. It's already done 20,000. And I'll get rid of this card here for the final attack. Again, I could have finished him off early, but I chose not to. Oh no, I can't. I still have 600. Okay, you got 5 points. Okay, never mind. I don't know why that card keeps trying to activate. It does work. So now he actually needs to have a good winning strategy. Should we let him? I'm going to. Why not? I mean, even if I do lose, I've still won. I'll let him have... I'll give him one more draw turn so he can draw as many cards as he can. Okay, so that's... Ooh. 2 cards. Okay. I'm going to let him summon another card, actually. Let's play fair. Let's be fair here. The reason is then I can just take him out with whatever card I have left over. I wanted that card gone. No, there we go. Because you know what my card... I'm going to attack that guy. Then... all I need to do is take him out by 1 point. So really, if he has any monsters that have a 20... that's game right there. But yeah. So in the next duel, it's up against another kid, the Ultimate Great Moth. Then we got other characters. I like that I've actually realised I have all the DLC for the game. And these are other series, but right now we're going to do Yu-Gi-Oh! Series 1. Then it's going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Series 1. 5